Hi there! Happy Friday to everyone. Welcome to the
Game
Quarter to
save.
Three live stream for Anno 1800. Let me fix our microphone issue here. Stand by. Hold on. I might not be loud enough. All right, there. Is that better? It's better for me on my end. As I was saying, welcome to the Quarter to Three live stream for Anno 1800. There's Jason McMaster on Twitch. McMaster's live streamed this. I'm late coming to Anno 1800. I was super eager to jump onto this right as soon as it was released, and then other things happened. So I played it a little bit last night, and here's my city. It's a decent city. I keep wanting to use WASD to move, and that's not how this game works. Look, we've got wheat. So, let's see, a couple of things. Happy Friday. And you know what Friday means? It means the next live stream we'll be doing a drawing for Request Wednesday. So if you have any votes, type them into the chat, and me or someone else will just confirm the vote and then put it into a Google document, and then at about 7 p.m. Pacific on Monday we'll go look at it and randomly draw one. What else should I tell you guys? That's it, right? Alright, so this is Ubisoft's latest in the Anno series. Sure does look nice. Okay, I don't know. So, McMaster, did you know about this? Watch this. Oh, if you have choppiness, use Direct 12, he says. I don't know. How do I know if I'm using DirectX 12 or 11? Right, let's do some little technical stuff here. Is it going to be under graphics? Oh, direct. Let's try this. And actually, I don't have choppiness issues, but what? Oh, restart required. Yeah, you know, let's give it a shot. I trust McMaster on technical issues. All right, stand by. This game does not have a short loading time. Richard Holt said this game is his favorite Anno by far, and in typical Richard Holt fashion, he then goes on to rudely bash it by saying, which is damning it with faint praise. Lord Kosk, if you're playing on Steam, you have to go to offline mode, otherwise it's choppy. Ah, interesting tip, Lord Kosk. Leave it to Ubisoft to do something like that. I'm not having choppiness issues, but now you guys are making me paranoid. Alright, so how do I go to, do I put Steam in offline mode? Or do I put Anno in offline mode? I bet I put Anno in offline mode. Alright, we're going to do this. Lord Kosk says the April 25th patch will address it, but that's a week out. Who can wait a week to get rid of choppiness? If you're like me and you played flight simulators, boy, are you sensitive to erratic frame rates. I cannot stomach erratic frame rates. Richard Holt, turn off controller vibration to stop choppiness. Now you're just pulling my leg. Controller vibration. I guess, you know, there are radial menus in here, aren't there? And those are, anytime you see a radial menu, that means the developer's hoping to get people with controllers to play it, meaning they want to do a console port. Richard Fogey voting for Jagged Alliance. Lord Koska, can I trouble you to write these down for me? Tom MC voting for Heaven's Vault, which is not the Michael Cimino movie. It's Heaven's Gate. This is just a vault, not a gate. It's Inkle's new game. Nathan Schubert voting for Sticks and Bones. What is that? That sounds like a board game port that I want to play. Sticks and Bones. The bones are dice and the sticks are, I don't know, meeples, tokens? Oh, okay, here we go. Resident crotchety curmudgeon Richard Holt. I mean, usually that's me. He takes the title from me. Says, I don't
Your
understand what
city
people
has
saw in
grown
Anno
more
1404.
beautiful.
I guess it was better than 1701. And he says it in that same old exasperated old man voice. Is that better? I can't quite tell. Let's go to offline mode. Hope you're not planning to join my game here. Let's see. That would probably be under gameplay, right? Is it even over here? Offline mode. Where can I do that? You guys talk me through this. Where do I go to offline mode? Is it something in the Ubisoft overlay here? Can you guys see when I do that? Oh, you can. Look, you can see how many Ubi points I've earned. 610. I should spend those. Richard Holt. Anno 1800 practically has gameplay. I know, amazing, right? That's how Richard Holt sounds when he types those things. Joshua Marshall says toggle triple rendered buffer occluding. Okay, totally. Oh, Steam setting, Lord Kosk says. Yeah, I'm on to you guys, although now I do want to look for the auto vibrate bit. Where is that? Vibrations. Turn off vibrations. Where would that be? You guys were pulling my leg about the controller vibration, weren't you? And now I'm looking for it, and don't I feel dumb? Controller vibration. Alright, shut up, jerks. There's no controller vibration. I'm not falling for that. Alright, let me go turn Steam's... So do I have to restart Steam in offline mode? Is it really... Come on, it can't be. Richard Holt, you didn't troll... No, you didn't troll me. I even said... Alright, fair enough. Richard Holt, you're probably... You've got 1 point to Alex Chapman's probably like 8 or 9 points, so don't be too proud of yourself yet. Also, I'm easily trolled. Alright, I'm going to press go offline in Steam. If this shuts my live stream down, I blame you guys. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, restart in offline mode. Now, it doesn't... Okay, let's just try it. Oh, shoot a monkey. What's going on here? Are you sure you want to quit the game? No, I don't... Alright, well, you guys have me all paranoid about choppiness, so let's do this. Alright, here we go. While this happens, I'll take a sip of espresso. Very good. McMaster says, yeah, Steam offline mode. Izuel 2003 gives me a big old #1 icon on Twitch. Super colorful and cheery. It's in a font that's slightly tilted to the left, which makes it look more festive. Autistic Angel says he agrees with McMaster. Run it in DX12. It's 10 to 20 frames per second better than DX11, especially as your colonized get more popular. Shouldn't I run everything always in DX12 if I have, Windows 10 or whatever? Is that true? All right, we are now offline. How do I know if Steam is in offline? I mean, I guess it tells me. Well, wait, now there's an option to go. Okay, go. Oh, no, go offline, restart in Steam mode. I had to shut down Anno 1800. All right, I love these kind of tips, you guys. Thank you. Let's see. Richard Holt thinks he deserves a badge for trolling me. Richard Holt, I give you a badge that says I am about 1/8 as effective as Alex Chapman, which is a frankly high praise. Chapman's a master at it. Tom MC, the only other Anno game I've really played was 2070. Is there anything to recommend about 2205? Tom MC, I think they get exponentially better. I love the different environments in 2205 and how they sort of feed together and they create this. It's not even a global economy, it's a stellar economy. Although, yeah, I guess you just go to the moon, right? Is that technically stellar? What would the planetary? No. Like, if it's in orbit around the planet, is stellar a little too ambitious an adjective to give it? At any rate, I prefer. I'm a big fan of all the Anno games, and I have no issues with. Well, I have no major issues with 2070 or 2205. I quite like both of them. I'm no Richard Holt there. All right, here we go. So now Steam is in offline mode. I'm starting Anno 1800. So everything should be super smooth, which it already kind of was, but... So McMaster says it depends about DX12. Some stuff isn't optimized for it. A couple of games crash for him when he runs them in DX12. I mean, DX12 is so much better than... I mean, it's one better than DX11, which is quite the accomplishment considering there are only 12 DXs, right? Well, let's see. Why isn't it starting? Okay, so it says it's running. Is it just taking it a while? Oh, no, here it goes. Okay. I almost jumped the gun there. Lord Kosk voting for Mars Tactical Base Defense. Make sure to pronounce the Z in Mars. That's a tower defense RTS that I've been curious about but haven't tried it. Richard Holt, there are Direct 12 versions of games. They seem to vary. Anno 1800 seems to have a good DirectX 12 version, but never, oh, this is good to know, never run DirectX 12 versions of Total War games on NVIDIA hardware. See, those are the kinds of things that I need people to tell me, because I would never guess that I shouldn't do that. Generally, I don't touch graphics. Because my feeling is if you just start playing a game, you're going to get used to whatever graphics you can afford. And I tend to, maybe foolishly, maybe naively, trust whatever default settings my games tend to boot up in. Lord Koss characterizes Mars tactical base defense as RTS tower defense thing, astronauts versus Soviet zombies on Mars. What? Alright, we're shutting down Anno 1800 and we're going to go play that. I mean, I love zombies, but even better than zombies are communist Russian zombies. I mean, Soviet zombies. That's way better even than terrible Russian zombies. Alright, what do I need to finish this building? I need, what is that, steel? No, not steel. Whatever's after steel, what is that? They look like little, MRE packet. Oh, windows. I need windows. Tom MC, board game designer Vital Lacerda has a new game called On Mars. He wants to know if I enjoyed CO2. The latest campaign was a little rough in distribution. Yeah, the CO2 campaign was an unmitigated disaster as far as I'm concerned, mainly because of a, can I cuss on this live stream? A bleepin' company called Goichi, or Goichi. Bunch of Italian yahoos who wouldn't know how to distribute a board game if it bit them in the butt. That's a horrible analogy. Who suck at distributing board games there. Man, those guys suck. They cost me a lot of money. It took forever. I will never deal with anything that Goichi or Goichi or however you pronounce it is distributing. So I'm out. And I think Vital Lacerda feels the same way because he knows that his CO2 campaign was pretty much screwed over by those guys. Vital Lacerda has a game called Escape Plan that just came out that I'm super curious about. But a friend of mine has it, so rather than just rush out and buy it, I'm hoping that he'll bring it over and we'll play it here sometime. But CO2, I haven't gotten a chance to play it much. The thing is, like, after you have an unpleasant experience like that, like, you kind of, it's not the game's fault. I associate it with the game, so every time I start to break it out, I'm like, ugh, let's go Ichi, guys. And then I box it back up and I go play something that wasn't an unpleasant experience. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't, yeah, I did, there. You guys were missing me not playing the game, but babbling. All right. Fred Dewey, are all his games dry Euros? Fred Dewey, they're definitely Euros, but in as much as I find his theming fascinating and intricate, and I wouldn't characterize them as dry. Yeah, pro streamer right there. Here we go. Okay, so let me now show you this. This screen here, as you can see, and look at these spectacular graphics over here. Now, if I click this, see the information it's showing you in the right-hand corner? And then if we come over here to look at this view, isn't that amazing? Yeah, that's... All right, so now let me really show you something amazing. Master, do you know about this? Oh, look, I'm playing a first-person shooter. This is actually a super cool way to... what is that weird... Yeah, there's some weird, like, texture nonsense going on. Just don't look down at your feet and you'll be okay. And don't look too closely at people's faces. Oh my god! What year is this? But I do love being able to get down into the street level and walk around. The police. Here's the popo, the 5-0, the fuzz. Look. Alright, everybody be on your best behavior. You guys do that thing where when there's a cop, you turn the radio down. Alright, turn the music down. Turn the music down. It's a cop. Alright, don't let him see you looking at him. That comes from my years in high school being a stoner. I'm going to drive around Arkansas stoned and paranoid about cop cars. Master says, yeah. No, oh my god, that... You almost hit me, sir, with your milk and cream. I mean, you're looking at the artwork a little bit more closely than I think the developers expected you to, but you can also appreciate it more this way, even when you zoom back out to this level. Like knowing that this wagon, actually not that wagon, there's another one, has milk and cream written on the side. That's super cool. Here, okay, so let's look at, okay, this is probably going to be, watch this. Let's go just take a look at our wheat fields. Look at how lovely that is. Look, come out of the town. That looks like some Eastern Orthodox church. I don't know, those look a little too domed to be medieval, Western. So here are our farms with the white picket fences. Farm to say wheat, there's some carriers. Alright, I want to show you guys my industrial area. There's a bridge that I built. Waterfall. McMaster, it is smoother, right? I'm not just imagining. McMaster, I'm afraid I can't tell you. I mean, I wasn't having issues before because oh, look at that chicken. Hello, chicken. Because I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, I'll go with it smoother. Alright, so we're going to go out here to this separate industrial area I built. Can you jump? Oh, you can! If I need to see over the grass, hit the space bar. You know, they should patch in a battle royale mode. Where the heck am I? Okay, I think my industrial area is a little farther north. Actually, which way is north even? Can't quite look up at the sun. Oh, there, wait, there was the sun. Hold on. There's the sun, but what time of day is it? Is that east or west? Okay, I want to show you guys. Okay, so...
I'm starting to wonder if you can't...
Oh, there's my industrial. Okay, let's go to my industrial area. So you're just going to have to indulge me here because... Oh gosh, we're out in the wheat fields. Okay, hold on. Let's get back on the road. I can't get over... Oh, yeah, no, can you walk around the wheat field? No, you can't. Alright. So wheat field's like a solid object, as we all know. Marketplace. Wow! Can you go inside the marketplace? They did put well, not a lot of graphics. Okay, probably there's no graphics here. Oh my god, that guy's dead! Sir, are you alright? Look, there's a child. Look, he's got a hobby horse! Nice work, Ubisoft. Who was I think it might have been on McMaster's stream. You really can't... calling an Ubisoft game gorgeous is kind of like, yeah, tell me something I don't know. Ubisoft just doesn't do ugly games. Quick, name 3 ugly Ubisoft games, and you can't do it. Alright. So, I mean, this is where I was before when I got lost, right? So this is sort of like my farmer colony area. These are farmer suburbs. If you're a farmer, you have to live out in this area. Look at that, she's got a hula hoop. They've been invented already in my town. Richard Holt, it looks like Fable. Yeah, Richard Holt, exactly. It does look Fable-esque, doesn't it? Totally. It's the same kind of, quirky Peter Molyneux's charm. It's just Molyneux. Alright, okay, up here, I think, is where... You know what? Never mind. Let's actually play the game. But I will show you. There's a clay pit. Wait, I thought I made oil. Uh-oh. Did my save back up too far? No, wait. Oh, well, first of all... Okay, wait. What are these again? Shoot a monkey. Hold on, escape. That is a brick factory. So, alright, up here somewhere... I did break down the mountains, right? There's a scripted story there where you have to tear through some mountains to get to oil, which... Oh, here we go. Right. Okay, so wait. Let's go here. I'm going to look at my ugly, smoggy industrial area. Control-Shift-R, by the way, is what puts you in first person. Tom MC says Watch Dogs 2 is pretty ugly. Oh. Okay. I mean, I'll take your word for it, Tom MC. I don't recall thinking it was ugly. I mean, it was a good San Francisco rendition, wasn't it? But fair enough, Tom MC is able to come up with one. Quick, Tom MC, name 2 more. Go. Let me guess, more milk and cream. A lot of milk and cream here. Okay, here we go, my ugly industrial area. Where we're making steel and weapons. There's the fire station. It's not that ugly. Oh, well, wait, here we go. Yeah, hold the boat. Yeah, now that's... Look at that. Industry. Boom. Progress. Pollution. Carbon footprint. Yeah. Machinery of war and factories. I love it. There's a date on that house there. China air quality, Lord Kosk says. Yeah. Fred... Fred Dewey says, Tom is playing Anno like he was playing The Crew. Just driving around looking at stuff, right? Alright, let's actually build stuff, because I'm actually on the threshold of a pretty significant change up here. I'm just starting to make aristocrats. No, artisans. Alright, let's see. Where's the main part of my city? Now, okay, so let's see what these error things are here. They adjust working conditions. What's their problem? There's no storage for the sails. And we're making sails, S-A-I-L-S, because our next story beat is this, so we need to make a gunboat. We need to make 2 gunboats. Let's get 1 gun. Can we queue up 2 of them? No, looks like we can't. Oh, because I think we don't have enough cannons. Richard Holt says, do you have a New World colony yet? No, but boy, I did see this Richard Holt and was like, what? Look. Here's the, wait, doesn't it label it somewhere? Yeah, here's the old world, and look over here. Because Anno 2205, 2070, I think 2070 did this, but Anno 2205 did the same thing, where there were different biomes and environments, and there was a big, huge, like, global map that had interaction amongst all your cities. Because if you guys remember that EA Sim City that famously tanked, they tried to do the same thing. They wanted you to run multiple different cities and have them interact. Like, for instance, one city might ship all of its trash to another city, and that city might be where you make your coal or oil or whatever. Like, that was your pollution city, and you'd have another city full of educated people, and then eventually like the pollution city school kids would be shipped out to the education city for their education. And there were all these like interdependencies you were supposed to create, but that game famously imploded. So they did the same thing, and it worked very well in Anno 2205, and it looks like they're setting up something like that here once I discover a new world. But I haven't discovered a new world. Lord Costco Anno 2070 didn't have that. Didn't it have the like different territories or? Yeah, I guess I'm conflating a lot about 2205 and 2070. 2070 had underwater areas though, Lord Kosk says. Right, okay. Richard Holt says, oh, so Richard Holt, you played the beta of 1800. He says he got as far as sending out expeditions, and then the beta ended. And it apparently has completely different buildings and chains. Lord Kosk says that 2205 only had the world map. Wait, what? Lord Kosk, you could go to the moon in 2205. What are you talking about? But at any rate, so all we can do here is go back to the old world. I'm assuming later we can found colonies on the new world. Hopefully declare independence instead of worshipping the queen like everybody in Canada and Australia does. So let's see, they have no place to send their lumber because our sawmills are probably full up. Now here's the thing that I don't know. So the Anno games have historically not done this, and I'm surprised. I will be surprised if they haven't addressed this yet. Let's say, here's my city. There's a lot to it, a lot of different areas. What's this star? Oh, that's a quest. I'll click on that later. That's a Where's Waldo quest. Let's say I want to find where's my sawmill, or how many do I have? So there's a game called The Colonists that just came out. That's more bare bones, like Unity level graphics. But I think The Colonists is beyond reproach in terms of how to do a city builder resource management game with an immaculate interface. Now, The Colonists is a bit generic. You might even call it dry. But I love the interface in that. So here, in The Colonists, it'd be super easy. Pretty much anywhere that shows lumber, I can click on it and it would highlight all my lumber yards, and I would get graphs about how they're doing historically, and I could make adjustments from there. Here, how do I find where my lumber yard, what is it even called that I'm looking for? Sawmill, yeah, how do I find a sawmill? There's got to be an easy way other than, is that a sawmill? Is that a sawmill? Is that a sawmill? Is that a sawmill? As a matter of fact, I'm not going to keep playing until you guys teach me, because it's got to be in the game. I refuse to believe at this point there's still not a way to do that. So I'm going to say, Lord Cost, click sawmill. Okay. Clicking it. So there, I could build a new one. Now what? Oh wait, is this showing me? Hold on, Lord Cost. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I wish there was an easier way to do it than having to dig into the interface. But yeah, there's my sawmill. Oh, how come this turn? All right. So wait, which one was it? Thank you, Lord Kosk. There. Now, so is that the only way to do it? Richard Holt says I refuse to build a trade union. I'm not going to build a trade union yet. I don't want to do that quest because I've got something else to do. And that something else is, first of all, deliver my gunboat. Is the gunboat even done? Oh, I've already got 2 gunboats. Cancel. Can you shift click? Yes. Can I give him control group? Sweet. Of course I can. It's like an RTS. Let's sail our gunboats over here.
Moving to coordinates.
And then we just need a frigate. Alright, so as I was saying before, okay, so let's see, it's easy to see if you're zoomed out. Shows you everything in that line, right? But it's under the build interface. But fair enough, I'm happy to know that's there. You know, now I wonder if Anno 2205 and 2070 did that, and I just wasn't noticing. Avon Colony, that's another game that I really like. If you want a sci-fi city builder resource management game. Vinwraith, I love these games so much, I wouldn't imagine they make for great watching. That is true, isn't it? But Vinwraith, what about this? Look, how awesome is this watching? Look, oh, we're lost in the woods. Look, let's go check out our windmill. What are these guys doing? Look, they're making sails. That's the sail maker shop. That guy's sweeping. Boring job. Dude, you're blocking traffic. Oh my god, he has no legs. Oh, there they are. Okay. Virtual 2070 definitely does that. It has the... Oh, it does not do that. It has the traditional terrible Anno UI. Yeah, that's insane to me that it's... Because naturally that's something you want to do. Where's my sawmill? Do I need to build more? And wasn't there, like, the hotkey said L for some sort of overlay? Oh, yeah, it's okay, these graphics. Alright, so, yeah, so we've got more wood than I know what to do with. Let's see, now I know there's got to be... Yeah, here we go. We're full up there. We could build more warehouses, I guess, but we're fine with wood. Actually, let's start exporting wood. Here's another interface issue I had. So, not exporting, let's see, so there's wood and timber. Let's export timber. So I click this, and I'm selling it. Now, set your trade limit. What is this setting? How much I keep? Like always, I'm assuming this means always keep 40 lumber. Got OCD, I have to hit the 40. 40. 40. Right? Let's turn up. I've got these other things. Yeah, let's turn those off. Why did I have that set? Why am I... Oh yeah, so I was buying steel, I think. Vinwraith, Tom, that's correct. The number is maintain this level. That makes sense. Okay, so that's intuitive. That's me not trusting the interface. That's good to know. Lord Kosk, read the damn tooltip. Look, Lord Kosk. Set your trade limit. Does this mean trade 40, though? It really, calling it a trade limit, and also even here, it doesn't tell. Goods will be bought and sold. Oh, up to, you know, Lord Kosk is right. Goods will be bought up to the limit set. Goods will be sold up... No, okay, here you go. Goods will be sold up to the limit set. The limit set is 40. That implies to me goods will be sold up to 40. Now, I get what you're saying. I assumed it meant... Let's see, switch between balance. Yeah, I assumed it meant always keep 40. Like, always maintain 40. But yeah, I maintain that the tooltips... I need to get... I think the tooltips should have a copy editing pass. Christy Gaines wants to vote for World War Z. You know. So the problem with World War Z is freaking... So I had no issue really with the Epic Games store until today. I cannot find my friends Mono Furioso and Jason T. McMaster. We can't add each other as friends. There's some weird, stupid thing. I'm about ready to cuss. So yeah, I'm so...
Attention,
F the Epic Games Megastore. Those guys are jerks. Alright, let's see. How do I sell these? I think I have to do it individually, right? Sold at a harbor. Is this not where I sell them? Hold on.
Ah, yes. The bright young
Okay, maybe there's not
sapling.
the harbor. Let's come over here. Oh, and there's no reason, by the way, not to run it super fast
Fleet
speed.
en route.
And then sell that one.
Don't tell me I've missed another appointment.
Oh.
Her Majesty
Okay,
is
so
small,
that
but taking
one.
the initiative.
There. So now we just need a frigate. Lord Kosk, someone keeps trying to reset my password for Epic. Me too, Lord Kosk. I get all of these alerts from Epic, even before it was its own store. Like constantly, oh, warning, someone's trying to hack into your Epic account. Please.
Game saved.
Dr. Jones, it sounds weird that I don't swear. All right, in that case, you guys ready? I'm about to go on a swearing tangent. Here we go. Dang it! Shoot a monkey. Dag nabbit. Aw, rats. There you go. I swore. Dr. Jones, you're an adult. This is the internet. I love swearing, but I feel that it should be reserved for special situations and don't diminish the importance of swearing. It's way cooler if you're careful about it. That's my feeling. You guys have heard me drop F-bombs. Israel 2003. Not on my Christian server, you can't swear. And then Israel gave me a pitchfork in a fist. Dr. Jones just gave me 3 pictures of someone cosplaying Walter Sobchak in Big Lebowski. And doing a heck of a job, if I do say so. Alright, Tom, shut up and play Anno like you said you would do. Oh, of course they're control groups, because look. Same here. Alright, so here's the deal. Here's what I want to do before we do this little story quest. I've just now gone to artisans. Let's see. So does this... What if I want to look at artisan houses? Like, where can I find my artisan house? Why aren't windows being made? I've got a sand mine, right? There's our sand mine. There's the glass factory. Of course, I'm getting lumber. Okay, so this isn't built yet because... And does it show me... It does not show me where... Isn't this a blueprint of... No, that's a town hall. Wait, why haven't I built my town hall? Alright, so let's see. I don't have... Wait, isn't this a blueprint of a window? Yeah, window maker, so... Was that... Alright, so it's not lighting up the blueprint, but that's okay. I can figure this out. Alright, so let's... Alright, so now we're going to start making windows, which will then, I think, let me build this town hall. Oh, and so, more importantly, we're trying to create a chain of goods for artisans. And to do that, we have to start giving them beef. Artisans love hamburgers.
In a figurative sense, if you catch my meaning.
Dr. Jones then gave me a picture of someone throwing his head back and laughing raucously. I presume it's a picture of him. Alright. What do artisans... So I wanted to show you guys an artisan house. Alright, riddle me that, you guys. How do I find an artisan house? I want to look at my artisan house.
I had a good run. No accidents in weeks. Port, oh!
What if we go to regular houses? Will it highlight all of them? No. Why are these lighting up when I...
Like that, mate. Is it new?
A fire broke out.
Oh, we have a fire.
Get some rest. It's going
That'll
to
happen,
be
you
a
know.
long voyage.
Still no one's telling me how I can find my artisan house. I mean, am I just supposed to come down here and look for it? These are... Oh, there we go. Alright, well, we accidentally found it. So, the artisans don't have canned food. There's none. What is this supply effect? What does that artisans plus 4 coins plus 7 mean? Okay, so I guess they're adding to my income up here. if I give them canned food. All right, so to make canned food, and this is what we're gonna do
the
now.
truest work of art
This is why I
is
wanted
but a
to
shadow
live
of
stream
its
this, get this
friend
done.
in
Tom MC,
nature.
when I started to play 2070 again, I was trying to figure out what the population did. They didn't seem to work in the buildings, but rather they just acted as consumers for the various tiers of need. Generally, I think the way it works is that this is sort of a glib way to do city builders, but they make the gold that you need to build stuff, I think. Like, basically, they're people that you
Workforce
tax.
shortage.
Oh, they also... It's a workforce, right. Well, but yeah, it's just the types of population.
One final look.
Oh, look here. Oh, I like that. My maintenance costs. Royal taxes? What?
Smudge on your cheek.
No way, I'm gonna stop paying those. Now you notice our negative balance is going down, and why is that? What's changing? Are we making new workers? What's going on there? Yeah, okay, so we have a wave of workers moving in.
All over the cobbles.
I would totally live stream World War Z, which I really like what I've seen of it, with
Please don't leave your
a
scrape
couple of
unattended,
friends, but
sir.
nope, Epic Game Store won't let me. Alright, so let's make canned food. So what we need is an iron mine. I think we've got that. Aren't those the mines over here that it unlocked? These are iron mines, right? Yeah, so we've got the iron mines going. We just need cattle farms and red pepper farms to then send their goods to an artisanal kitchen. Artisan kitchen. And then a cannery. And then we'll put the cannery in a row. Sorry, can't resist a good John Steinbeck reference. Alright, so cattle farms, I presume we're going to need a lot of room. Oh, here's the issue. We don't have red pepper fertility here. So we need to find a place. Let's expand now. I'm guessing it's giving me these islands here. For red pepper fertility. Look, lo and behold, there's red pepper fertile island. What does this island got? It's got furs, nitre. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Nitre? Nitre. Just niter, right? Hops. Oh, I think I need hops.
It's out of my hands
Grain.
now.
And then what's this little island up here? Red pepper, hops, and potatoes. I don't need potatoes. So what was this other red pepper one? Red pepper and grapes. And hops. Alright, so this is the one we're going to expand to. So, let's watch Tom figure out how to expand to another area. Maybe sail my ship over here. The ship is probably going to need some goods. Can't open this menu unless you're on one of your islands. So we have to be able to get red peppers going before we do that. So probably build a warehouse, accepts distributors good. So I'm guessing maybe 10 lumber on that ship, and then it builds a warehouse. Richard Holt voting for Operencia, the Stolen Sun, which is the Zen Studios RPG. Richard Holt, how did he get to making 10 food without a second island? I don't have a second island, or no, I don't have 10 food yet, Richard Holt. And you theoretically could, I could make it by buying red peppers, right? I like these filters here. I mean, Lord knows I've got the money. So there, purchase red peppers. Now, how do we purchase? I think a ship shows up and sells you stuff every now and then, and that's what some of these. Yeah, that's what these alerts tell you. Get rid of all these alerts. I've seen them. Warnings: artisan workforce shortage. Well, we'll deal with that. Oh, Lord Kosk, yes, this is the campaign map. Tom MC, there's no Scramble for Africa game, is there? GMT pulled their game called Scramble for Africa. They did, Tom MC. Oh my gosh, Jason McMahon. So Dr. Jones just gave me, what are those? Thigh, THI, and then a bunch of horseshoes. But then McMaster threw a bunch of cats at me, which is awesome. One of the cats is, I think they're both McMaster's cat. They're actual cat pictures, not things he got off the internet. Dr. Jones also gave me a robot face giving raspberries because his tongue is sticking out. Oh, Izuul 2003. You know, McMaster, I love your cat, but that's a good-looking cat that Izuul 2003 is putting on Twitch. That's a great-looking little fella. I want to scratch that guy's ears. You know what? I want to scratch his belly. That's right. I said it. Oh, totally. I would scratch the heck out of that kitty's belly. Yeah, you bring that cat over here. All right. So what did we just did we buy? Nope. Nobody sold us red peppers. Who sells us red peppers? We might have to go somewhere. Don't know the answer to that. All right. So we've sailed our ship over here, and I presume I can't build anything. Do I need 10 lumber? Move a camera to one of your islands. Alright, when's the game going to teach me about building? I should know this, actually. I shouldn't have to. Okay, let's look at these buildings here. How do we expand to another island? What is this? Ooh! Oh, good. Thank you for letting me do that sorting. What are these? Oh, blueprint mode. Meaning you can put a building down even if you don't have the resources for it. Alright, so I'm going to assume that if I put 10 lumber on this ship, then I can build a warehouse.
Far be it from me to bank on gossip.
Oh, right. I do have a trade union, by the way. You guys seem to think I don't have a trade union. How do I find how do I find my trade union? Because you don't build the... Actually, you do build those. Is that a trade union? No, that's a church. What would the icon be for a trade union if I was a game designer? Oh, really? A shield? Oh, yeah, shield with a cog on it. All right. So actually, I know that's my trade union, but there's no icon. Shouldn't there be an icon showing me? Because I know I put it out there for all my steel production. I mean, I guess that radius is how I know it's a trade union, right? Yeah. All right, so let's put that woman here. I don't know where she came from. Oh, no. Oh, she's in my warehouse, not on the ship. All right, let's put in the ship 10 lumbers and then sail it over there and see if that's enough to build a warehouse. You know, maybe you have to build a harbor. If I was a game designer, I might, because otherwise a warehouse is too easy to get to early. Harbor. It builds ships, increases storage. Oh, a depot. Maybe you need a depot for a second. Trade port. Add lumber to boat, Lord Koska's saying. All right. Which of these is a trade port? And why isn't trade port here? Wouldn't it be under harbor? Harbor master's office, depot, sailing shipyard, quay. Where's the trade port? Oh, we can't build a community theater yet. Town hall.
Think of it as hard
master's
evidence
office.
of your character.
Lord Kosk, on the map by the shore, the building. Well, yeah, but where do I choose to build one? Sailing shipyard, that's what you start with. Destruction quest, is this a timed thing? What is it? You know,
You're getting off lightly.
Oh, he's saying trading post. Did you call it trading? So where do I build this? Lord Kosk, OMG, Tom. So if you're trying to explain to me how to put lumber on the ship, I know that. I'm trying to figure out what to build over on the other island. Because that I need to know that to know how much, what and how many goods to put on the ship. Which is right there, and there's the ship. So I put 10 lumber, but I need to know what kind of island to build, or what kind of structure to build on the island. And I was assuming, perhaps incorrectly, that a warehouse does it, and that, you can see there that's $500 and 10 lumber. What costs in the boat to the island? Add wood, bricks, and steel. So there you go. Why? What am I building? How many wood, bricks, and steel? I need to find out what I'm building on the other island. Is there like a help function? Where's the
Ceasefire has
Annopedia?
ended.
Oh, you know, here, let me try this. Maybe it'll tell me. If I mouse over the island. No. Oh, I do like this, by the way. Look, cycle amongst all the clay deposits here. Lord Kosk, it shows on the other island. Where is it showing? Because you can't hit this tab unless it's on one of your islands. Alright, so...
Game saved.
just get a boat over there loaded with wood, bricks, and steel. So you can't tell me what building it needs to build. Because you note, I've only got wood, bricks, and I guess I have to take my chain shot out. And by wood, I presume you mean lumber. So lumber, and we'll take bricks, and we'll take steel. Oh, it looks like we have been selling our lumber. Bricks. We should probably sell steel too. I'm guessing steel fetches a nice price. Alright, we're sailing over to... is it this one? Yeah. Guessing you have to get to this sandy area. Lord Kosk, the building only appears on the shore of the island. So it's not something you can build in your city. What's the hotkey to go to your city? H for home? No. Home key? Oh, that does reset the camera. No. Sweet, look at all these stats. You might wonder, why is your culture 7 but your nature is 305? Let's find out. Sweet, you click it, you turn it over. It tells you.
I feel it reflects.
Why is your
the
city
times.
29 points of vulgar? Ruins, pig farm, soap factory, rendering works, slaughterhouse. The editor announces the newspaper. Okay, here we go.
Indeed, taste half as bad as
Murderous
they say.
exodus. What? For the masses desperately fleeing death. Life couldn't be worse. The people. 10% chance of riot. Okay, but we've got cops. We have one police station. Oh right, because of okay. No more. All right, fine. Let's publish this in the newspaper. Not sure why that helped us. All right, let's go see if our
Uncompromising
ship.
journalism.
Perhaps better to admit defeat, as you do in your newspaper.
Wait, why? I thought she was my buddy. Oh, okay. Sounded like she was taunting me. Alright, so here we go. I still can't click the build the construction menu. There's no command here. What do these do? Move to another region, assign a patrol route. No. Oh, there. It's ghosted. I can't. So this is fixed, I guess, where you place it. So let's see. 10 steel, or 2,500 bucks, 10 lumber, or yeah, 10 lumber, timber, whatever, wood, 10 timber, 8 steel, and 0 radar emission. Psionic emissions coming from a person. Probably like influence or something.
I grew an empire from nothing to
And I guess just unload. Oh, all the stuff did unload into it, right? Yeah, alright, good. So we need red peppers. So I'm guessing that's going to take, well, let's build the farm first.
A marriage
I'm going to get
of
used to
earth
this
and
interface
heaven.
here. So that must be a consumable. How are red peppers not a consumable? Oh, no. Alright, well, that's one way to do it. What would I find on the other menu? Alright, I'll figure that out later. Alright, so red peppers. So this is going to be called Pepper Island. How imaginative is that? And if we needed clay, we could get it from here. Oh, wait, what is she wanting? She wants $4,500 of our $20,000. Okay, I'll
Then
give it
we
to her.
are plum and bamboo together.
hoping to butter my tea
I thought
cakes.
it would tell you like the fertility, like the efficiency of building it somewhere. Maybe that's once you get the actual farm segments out. Okay, so we're gonna build right there. Obviously, it's gonna need a road. It's gonna need someone to work it, and then those people are gonna need food. so they can eat fish. Let's see. Need to tidy that up. Stray roads. So they need. Oh shoot! sorry to raise your house.
Game saved.
Fish. Oh, they need clothes as well. We can probably import those. All right, here
There
we
aren't
have to
enough
put
of
down the
us.
plots. Oh, okay, one of these. And we'll just, no, actually, I want to scooch this over.
We put our love into it.
Is the building's collapsing because nobody lives there? Okay, so wait, hold on, what's going on here? Okay, I guess it has to wait for food. Are they starving to death, or did I accidentally demolish those? Alright, we've got our red peppers going, so now I'm guessing we have to set a trade route, so this is going to be new for me. It also says I'm going to go bankrupt if I'm not careful. Yeah, this little fluctuating thing here is getting a little alarming, but I'm guessing once I get an artisan economy going, this will be covered.
Broke out.
Yeah, the thing is I'm just letting so much time run out by just nattering with you guys.
An explosion in
I'm blaming
one of
you.
your factories.
Orcas says the market, right, of course, to give them, to distribute goods.
The city has grown ugly.
Market could be right there, right? There we go, and it reaches them. Do I need a warehouse, or this works as a warehouse? Yeah, that seems to be storing stuff. I think the warehouse would expand my reach. Alright, trade routes. How do trade routes work? Where have I seen those? Trade routes. Here we go. All ships, idle ships on patrol. If you were a game designer, where would you
A
set up trade
competitor's island
routes?
is under siege.
Okay, that's other people fighting a war. Where would trade routes be? There. Alright, so we want to go create a trade route by clicking the create route. Good. Got it. Select a type of, what's a charter route? Charter ships to move goods between islands. So maybe that's just a one-time thing. Alright. Okay. There are no ships assigned. Well, we will be assigning the Mirabelle to it. So I'm guessing we click from Ditchwater to Wasdy. Did I rename these? And in at Wasdy, you load all the red peppers you can afford, 50, and then unload all of the work clothes that you've carried over. Did I do that right? Good. In Ditchwater, you unload. Wait, am I doing that wrong? Yes, I am doing that wrong. Right click. Yeah. You unload. I guess because it hasn't showed that it would be loaded yet. Okay, so in Ditchwater, load all the work. It's just because we apparently have a work clothes shortage. Got a bunch of naked workers running around. And then unload red peppers. And then here, unload work clothes, right? So I'm going to hit accept, what are these buttons? Wait for goods. No, don't wait. If activated, goods that cannot be unloaded or thrown overboard. Activated, the ship will wait until it's completed all unload orders. Yes. Oh, it is activated. Looks like there's a thin yellow line around it to show that it's activated. Oh, I see. These are mutually exclusive. All right. So I'm now hitting accept, and it should be going, right? Oh, look at it go. Okay, let's go. Look at our ship. It's going to get work clothes. It's got nothing on it. Alright, good. Okay, once we start getting red peppers in, we're going to start making cow farms. Those will be fun. Christy Gaines, you're leaking money fast. I know. Like I said, though, once I get a artisan economy. Right now, they're not pulling their fair share. They're only paying... Because I'm assuming artisans would pay high taxes. I just don't have very many. And I don't want to start building any until I... should I go ahead and build this?
Same, same.
What does it do? Is the town hall going to help my economy at all?
The fire has been vanquished.
What does it even do? Only useful if equipped with items. Oh, right. You can stick items in it. Speaking of which... Oh, you know, okay, so let's actually do a couple of things here. So, I'm assuming this will help my economy. I don't know where to check the charts for this. So here, it's not showing me if I'm making money from selling stuff. How would I know about that? Alright, I've got tons of steel. Let's sell steel. And we'll make sure to just keep 20 for ourselves. It's going to drive me crazy. What else can we sell? Because this is automatic, right? Automatic. Like, ships show up and they buy my stuff, right? Let's sell bricks. We're selling lumber. I mean, does anyone care about potatoes? Who would buy potatoes? That seems silly. But just in case, we'll sell those. I won't sell raw wood. We've got plenty of sails. We'll sell those. We've just got to make a frigate to... Hey, wait, where's my quest? Yeah, make this frigate. Oh, shoot! This might be foolish. Can I take on a frigate? What is this? Damage per second,
Workforce
44.
shortage.
What does this thing have? It's way the heck across the map. You know, I don't think I can make it in time, so forget this quest.
You will be held accountable.
Alright, so how do I send him back on his trade route? Sweet. Richard Holt, click on a market. Oh, Richard Holt says, yeah, not in the starship. So, Richard Holt, click on a market. Okay, let's see. What do you wanted me to click on a market for? Like, it's a warehouse. Market. There. Alright, I've clicked on a market, Richard Holt. Jason McMaster, Control-Shift-R. Oh, yeah, that makes you drop down into the city and walk around. Artistic Angel, it took me a bit to figure out. It's a bit tough to position the outpost right where you want it, because you need to maneuver the ship into position, as far as, like, founding a new island. Yeah. What do these do? Oh, yeah, you can say... I thought you could click here to make them stop consuming stuff. That's probably somewhere else. Richard Holt, all those bars that are not full are the problem. The problem for income, you mean? Yeah, so they need beer because we're buying hops. That's the limit on beer. Why is bread not being built? So here, if I was playing the colonists, I could click this and it would highlight everything related to bread production. But nope, not Anno. Alright, so let's find out why. Actually, bread's kind of okay. Schnapps. Okay, we definitely want schnapps. Does that... So does this mean they pay less in taxes? Oh, here we go. Wait, income generated by fulfilling needs. Inhabitants buy goods. Okay, good. So let's... Well, actually, most of our money is coming from this middle class here. Okay, so work clothes is an issue. Schnapps. All right, does everybody drink schnapps? No, artisans don't. They don't care about schnapps. All right, so let's play, hey, your schnapps production sucks. So we go here, and I presume this highlights all of our schnapps buildings. Oh, do I have to... Oh, yeah, I mouse up. No? Oh, I have to click one. So we have 2 potato farms and 1 shop. Okay, so here we go. So I don't. So here's our schnapps production. Let's look at this. All right. So they. I mean, this seems to be going okay. Do we have a surfeit of potatoes? What is, so that's just progress. And I'm never sure when to mess with these. Like, do I care if my farmers are unhappy? I need this right at 0. So, full potatoes. Why is there missing potato field? Oh, okay, so that's dumb. It's just showing me that I could build. How many more? Oh, 12 more potatoes. I see, yeah. So actually, I mean, just while we're optimizing here. So let's take away, shift click do it. 1, no. So I have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. I could have dragged that. We will give you these 12. Give you, nope. Oh, those are the ones I see, right, doing. Destroyed the wrong farms. Okay, so we can just expand over here. 12 more. There's 71, and then one little tiny spare right. Just gonna try. No, I don't. Oh, come on. It's gonna be okay. Fine. There. All right. So the potato farms are at full, and let's see. Is there an issue here? Do I just need to build another one? All right. So if I click on a warehouse again, or a marketplace. I mean, yeah, clearly, so we'll just make another schnapps thing. Check this out, by the way. C for copy, click it with the eyedropper. Now my problem with building things over here is I think it wasn't quite reaching the warehouse. The marketplace, I mean. Let's try that. And also, for some reason, I have a weird road gap there. Richard told you need clothes, schnapps, and sausages to fix your economy. You guys seem to think that I am not in a period of stability. Like, I don't have... I have the luxury to just sit here and babble at you guys at this point. But my main issue is getting red peppers in and then transitioning over to... well, is giving artisans canned food. But until then, I'm happy to faff about and optimize my schnapps production. Insufficient workforce, so what? We need more... Yeah, so we need more artisans, but that's going to be a factor of getting our tinned food production going. Alright, so we want to improve our schnapps production. What was the schnapps thing? There, yeah, can't reach the warehouse. So I have a question. If I pave this road, does it let the reach go farther? Let's try this. We'll extend this out here. No, apparently not. What does the paved road do? Improved street connection. Oh, faster transportation. Fair enough. Alright, so this is just a little black hole here where stuff can't reach the...
every care.
Wait, is that true? Oh, no, it can. Okay. Why did I think I had an issue over here before? I forget. Alright, so they're carrying potatoes here, and I do love this. I don't recall this being as explicit in Anno as previously. Because the Colonists does this very well. It's showing the route, it's showing the particular carrier, and it's showing the progress towards the building. I love that. Alright, so this will get us more Schwab. Oh, paving does extend range. Oh, good. That might be why I previously... Okay, well, good. Sweet. As it should be, by the way. I love that. Just go ahead and do that. Just pave all of our central roads here that are heavily trafficked. Because why not? We've got the brick for it, don't we? All right, so how can I sell how much I'm making? How can I find out how much I'm making by selling stuff in trade? Or can I? Oh, we need some farmers.
See the punching Judy.
Where's Farmer Town? Over here. And up here. Let's extend Farmer Town. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. That should give us these missing guys.
Game saved.
Richard Holt, you need more artisans. Yes, thank you, Richard Holt. But I'm not. The artisans need tinned food. All right, so am I getting any pepper income? Make sure this is going right. Yes, look at all my red peppers. All right. Although now that I see this, Richard Holt, that was hugely helpful. I want to make sure to get schnapps going. Okay, I'm just gonna run to see what happens with this bar. What else? Sausages is an issue. And then beer, and this is a hops thing, because I'm having to buy hops, but I'll go ahead and do this. Let's get some hops going over here as well. Okay, what is this?
We need
Insufficient
more
workforce.
farmhands.
Alright, so they'll get more farmers. So farmers in a hop farm. What does a picture of a hop look like? Oh, it's under beer, so yeah.
I could simply go to press.
Alright, our hops farm will be on this side. And we can make 96 little hops plots. Stupid clay mine getting in our way. Come on. I can't make it a perfect... There. And then we need more farmer. What's this? Don't know why that collapsed. They're not getting
Ceasefire has
fish.
ended.
What's up with that? Because of insufficient workforce? Yes. Alright, so let's just build more farmer residences and hope that this resolves itself. Oh, I need wood for the farmer residences, and we're out of wood. So, I'm not going to build a sawmill over here. I know we've got plenty of wood. So let's adjust the trade route to pick up hops, to drop off pick up hops, and to exchange hops and lumber. So we're clicking on this. So at Ditchwater, load. I mean, don't go crazy. 10 lumber. And then unload, whoops. Down here, load hops. And then unload hops. There, will that do it?
I wouldn't worry.
What is this
We'll
exclamation
certainly
point? This
look at
resource
the
never
pictures.
gets unloaded. Oh, right. Thank you. Oh, that's very helpful. Then unload. There. Alright, so that should work. We're told they don't need fish until they have a certain pop level. What do they eat? Poor guys.
Sweet as a spring meadow.
Is there any way to tell this to auto build? Do I have to like wait for the lumber to show up? Probably do. Fair enough. Actually, they don't need work clothes either then. Why are you just sitting there? The ship will wait until it's completed all unload order. Okay. Is he not on the route? One of your routes has a minor issue. What is that? What is the minor issue? Where can I see the minor issue? All ships have been paused. Okay, so that was on me. I apparently did not unpause him successfully. And it even shows pause. Alright. The route, the minor issue that route was having is Tom not looking at the buttons. Christy Gaines, is there naval combat? There is. Yeah, Tustic Angel was telling me to click the play button. Oh, Nilla Neil, or just Nile Nile, Nilla Nilla. Nil Nil, we'll say, says, is this another drink if Game X does it better than Game Y live stream? No, it is not. There will not be, because as far as the Anno games go, although maybe it is with the whole colonist game that I was talking about. It wouldn't be much of a drinking game, but you know what? Yeah, every time I say colonist does it better, everybody has to take a drink, alright? Richard Holt says there's some AI naval stuff, but they don't put up much challenge. Yeah, combat in the Anno games is basically go hit punching bags. Alright, what happened there? My charcoal kiln.
Has grown more beautiful.
Did it burn down? That must be what's going on. Alright, so you'll note we've now got plenty of workforce. Let's see. Our income is easily outweighing our maintenance costs. I'd love to know how much I'm making from trade. I guess that's what these alerts are, right? One of your... Oh, no. Wait. Sir Archibald Blake fulfilled a trade.
Healthy on his protest. He's
But what was it?
silver spoons.
So we're apparently not selling stuff because... Maybe steel, I can't tell. How do I know if someone's buying? Do I need to start like a trade tree? You know, there is this that I haven't looked at. We have an alliance. Oh, what does this stuff even mean? Click on the character, see all available diplomatic actions. Oh, look at all this. Sweet. What do these give me? Is these like victory points? Alright, what can we do? Flatter. Insult. Offer gift. Ask for quest. Oh. So is there a... Like,
Any
why wouldn't
pirate
I
not
do this?
flying my flag is a dead man. You
Alright, I'm
hear
gonna
me,
flatter
O
her. Let's see what
14?
happens.
Recited for me. I am transported home to Blossom and Narcissus.
Oh, we read her a poem, and then it gave us this. What is this icon? Is this a resource? Well, I'm happy to have it. Alright, oh, look, here. There you go. It's their reputation with them. Higher reputation raises the chance for better treaties. Click on the character. Alright, let's see if you guys will get into my little trade column.
Sorry, old stick.
Oh, you
Smells like
dill
cobbles.
hole. Oh, I hate that guy. I guess she's not going to either, is it? Oh, you guys are jerks. Alright, fine. I'll just do these little make happy things with you.
You'll have to try.
So is time limited? Okay,
And
it's
then there
got.
was nothing to be afraid of.
Well, so am I
You
just supposed to sit
almost
here and
make
keep
old
clicking
Beryl
this?
feel part of society. Don't think I don't know.
Oh, I did it too soon. Alright, fair enough.
A competitor's island is under siege.
That deal ain't within half a mile.
Maybe I'll give part to me urchins.
Alright, see if he gave us a
A
quest.
small part.
By the way, here's my character's name. I didn't come up with that, it was
Looking
randomized, but it was too good to pass up.
Feeling sleepy.
Can I, like, ask her for
very
money?
Helpful.
No. Result says I never figured out the diplomacy. Oh, wait, no. Where was this? Oh, here we go. Look at, what is this? An escort quest.
Let's see what you conjure up.
Approach the ship to begin the escort. This might be a disaster. Shoot a monkey. Well, you know what? Let's do it. I mean, presumably at this point in the game, it's not going to give me some crazy... I say that. I am at the point where I can be making warships. That got dangerously low. Well, not dangerously low. Alarmingly low. Concernedly low.
There's
It's
a
going back
rock
up.
in your laundry.
Alex Chapman here. Hello. Alex Chapman, you missed a pretty good troll. Nil Nil seems to think that his liver is imperiled by me introducing the drinking game. Princess Queen has bought shares from Barrel. Wait, what? Now this is where. Check this out, by the way. I suck so bad at stock market games. Where's this? Oh, here. Looky here. I have shares in my island I can sell for, I'm guessing, money. Yeah. Okay, I just want to click on this and see what happens. Sell share. Lose the regular. Oh, I see. Right. Then they get a portion of your income. What is this? So I think the one of the earlier Annos had a Venice expansion that added a bunch of this kind of takeover stuff, right?
Aim saved.
Okay, I think I need to pause the trade route, then give him orders to come down here. All right, how long was I gonna wait for that? All right, you know what? Unload. No, you just have one hop. So what do I care? I do have a feature request. I want to shift click on this and just follow the ship. Alright, so that's doing that. Let's now see. Let me go. What is this? I think this is pulsing because we earned a threshold in something. Let's see if these guys will open trade routes. I just want them to come over and buy my stuff. Relationship deteriorated over time. Man, I don't like her at all.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh.
What? He declined my gift. Alright, if you guys aren't going to trade with me, what about you? Will you trade? Will you be my friend?
A true pirate. I've heard worse about me than that.
She's played by Kelly MacDonald in the movie. Oh, I'm doing a quest for them. That's my main thing. Alright, so let's check out this quest. Hey, we're at war? What? Oh, I should go attack her and steal her stuff. Alright, we're getting close to where we have to go, right? Approach the ship to begin the escort. Oops. If you click the bottom part, it shows you. Okay, there. Alex Chapman, did I buy many roofs and windmills? Richard Holt, his citizens keep leaving and his income yo-yos.
Don't leave a man to the sharks.
Otherwise known as being stable, Richard Holt. And yes, I did do walking mode. Richard Holt accidentally attacked the pirate lady and got some really good crew. Alright, so let's do this.
I feel it reflects the times.
Right click to escort. Hopefully it's just teaching me how escorting works.
Catch you in especially good humor, Governor.
Ooh, I like this. Okay, let's see. What is this? Is influence something you pay? I don't know if I should be concerned about happiness. Let's just make people happy. Hypnosis. What? Wait, I'm clicking this. Am I not figuring out? Oh, these are all. Wait. What? Propaganda. Okay. Cost. Influence 30. Where can I see how much influence I have
talent
to
is
spend?
already rubbing off on you.
That
Alright, I don't know.
changes.
Here's my influence.
Really?
Should I have been buying something here? What is this? Look at all these. Bonuses. I want them. Why am I maxed out at... Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Give me stuff. What is this? I don't understand. But it's things I want. Available for free. Have you guys even seen this screen before? Alright, gain more influence by... Actually, let's go check our quest before we get too carried away there. Oh, we finished it. Alright, good. And then you resume your trade route. Man, way down here. This guy still wants a frigate. And actually, I'm going to build some more ships for us. So that if we have to go punch someone, we can. And plus now we've got one committed to a trade route. She wants an escort quest done. is she even?
Glad you
I'll do
find
it. I'm good at escorting.
exciting.
Meanwhile, let's queue up another ship. There's a frigate. I mean, let's make one for ourselves, and later we'll make one for him. Alright, here's another escort quest. Let's take this. Let's pause there, and have him come down here. Ah, Autistic Angel said on the newspaper, you drag those cards onto the newspaper.
Game
Ah, very
saved.
cool. But then what is this? These are all zeros. I don't want them to be zeros. Overview. Influence. Your business starts out. Global population. Attract investor residents to gain influence. Oh, well, no. Okay, so I've got plenty of influence. What can I do with it? Invested influence is returned when the active newspaper. Okay, so that's where I would have done. Well, what's this? Trade ships. Available for free. Okay, I want one. Give me my free trade ship. Try and get somewhere to charter.
Expensive. Don't let it go astray. They may strike when we least expect.
Ceasefire has ended.
I want free warships. Available for free. Oh, it looks like I need to hit 20 of something.
Ship under attack.
Wait, what? Don't attack my ship. Dippy thing. It's the rowboat attacked me.
Ship constructed.
There, escort.
Your company is flourishing.
The Sea
You
Harpy.
may be the match of your father.
escort.
Rest his soul.
What was the trade we just got?
It's wise to be ready to move
So is she
on.
buying stuff from us?
To
I
take
hope so.
change in your stride.
You know, when I started the stream, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna build cattle farms. That's my main goal. I have yet to do that. Okay, let's see if I can. Actually, let's try. Will this impact chance of success medium high?
Here, let me show you the ropes.
Offers a counter proposal. 24,000 space bucks, dude.
Kick a man
Get
while
over here.
he's down.
Ah! All right, what about you, lady? Chance of success
Ceasefire
0.
has
Oh, I
ended.
hate her. 0. She's a bee. I'm gonna flatter her. You know what? I should just insult her. Well, no, let's flatter her.
I'd prefer not
Oh,
to
she
speak
doesn't
of
like.
it
She doesn't
again.
like being flattered. What about you? Can I flatter you? A
Too
little bit.
kind. Really.
Can I flatter you again? I'm gonna try it. I probably shouldn't, right? Obviously, you don't just sit here and hammer this button. Let's give him chance of success 0. Should have looked at that before. Let's ask him for another
Continue
quest.
your apprenticeship?
He doesn't have a quest for me at the moment. All right, fine. I didn't want one anyway. Jerk. All right, I want to get back to that influence screen before we make our cattle farms. What? Oh, and where's our sail to Kahina's bounteous clipper and collect your reward? Oh, it's parked right in front of our
Halyard, sheets, and braces.
city, and then let's have that resume the trade route. Alright, what's going on? What do I need to... I think we can go ahead and finish this town hall. Don't recall what that did for us, but, you know, what kind of town doesn't have a town hall? What's going on here? Missing
The
goods.
requisite materials.
You need more grain, and that gets us... so that leads directly to bread. Let's see what the bread situation looks like. Not good. So bread and sausage. Schnapps seems to be... it's still going down. Make another schnapps distillery?
You have something
I mean, it
for
seems
me?
like 3 schnapps distilleries is a little bit excessive. But why not? If we have to add more potatoes, we will. Ready? Okay, right.
A fire broke out.
so
Quick and clean. I'm
she
impressed.
just gave me. Oh, right, she gave me that for the escort quest. All right, you know what? I want to try something. Let's see. Okay, so I've got a fire. What now? How can I find my fire station and see what's going on? Wait, can you not? Oh, you can't build or access information when the game is paused? Oh, uncool. Uncool, game. Maybe that's just because there's a fire. I'll slow down. So if I go here,
Game saved.
I really want to get used to this sorting. City, fire. Oh, so that's the highlighting? Yeah, so the fire station doesn't reach over here. So we can either build a new one, or I wonder if paved roads, how much that'll extend it. There's no reason to pave a road out here, so let's give them a fire station. So it's going to add to our maintenance. Do I care if their stuff burns down? Yeah, I kind of do. We don't want that to happen. Let's put the fire station. I do like this green showing you the range of something. Let's put the fire station there. That's probably, I would get, if I was a game designer, that would have a pretty high maintenance cost, a fire station. Ugh. Okay, I'm glad we're doing that. No, 25 does not seem like a high maintenance cost. What other maintenance cost do you build? 50 for that. 80 for a slaughterhouse. So yeah, it looks like fire stations don't have that high a maintenance cost.
Nice day for it.
Fishery maintenance cost. I hadn't even actually looked at maintenance costs before. Whoop, sand mine, that's expensive. Come on, why does it cost so much? They're just coming up here and scooping up sand. Richard Holt, I'd pave the road to my house areas. It extends the effect of markets and happiness buildings. Oh, that's a good point, Richard Holt. Is rather than just the fire cover. You know what, Richard Holt? I'm down with that. Bricks 39, I mean, but let's go ahead. So Shift S. And that'll sort of radiate there, and we'll actually go ahead and, we'll leave that for now. Actually, I didn't take that many bricks at all. I should go a little crazy with the, let's get some bricks out here.
The fire is out
This
of
junction.
control.
No point making bricks there. Alright, good. See, look. $20,000! Oh no! The Anno games are forgiving in the extreme when you play them in their default difficulty, which is what this is. This is just the campaign. Later, I would gladly, and I look forward to being able to do this. You play a game, what's all this nonsense? Insufficient workforce. We need a bunch more farmers, because I guess a bunch of them are dying in the fire over here. Sorry that you guys died in the fire. Wait for it to be put out. So this is definitely a downturn to the economy, but presumably once this is out, we'll bounce back from it. How many farmers live in a farm residence? 10. Okay. So yeah, that doesn't quite account for if there's only 10. This looks like it'd be like 50 farmers. Alright, so you know what? We'll just build more farms. Where are our farm subdivisions? Right there. Let's go ahead and build some in this area. Take advantage of all this infrastructure here. What's the hotkey for destroy?
The fire left ruins behind.
I love this, by the way. When a building dies, it gives you this, so you don't have to be like, oh, what building was there? Alright, so that'll take care of our farmer population. Richard told you're building in your tree cutting zone. Is it impacting it? Yeah, it is. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Just being able to, oh, I want this building over here. I mean, I guess I like it. The Anno games, it's part of the Anno games being forgiving. You know what? I am okay with that. It's definitely part of the game's identity. Is if you want, just scoot your stuff around. You know, you paid for it. You can decide later that you want it someplace different.
You look as radiant as ever.
Oh, here we go. No, wait. I want to look at my archives.
Game saved.
I know I've got more than one newspaper. Oh, is this it? No? Oh, here we go. Yeah, down here. Look. Oh, I like this. Sweet. Yeah, I need to take control of the media next time. Need to Fox News it. Let's go. Oh, wait. Can I do it? Oh, I can't do one. I can't draft yet. All right, fair enough. I presume you can only have them. There's edition 1. There's edition 6. All right, well, later. Will this be my favorite? Alliance of Civilized Nations. Yeah, that'll be my favorite thing. I don't know why. All right, it put a star on it. All right, I want to get back Christy Gaines. What level is Tom playing on? Christy Gaines the default. So as I was going to say before, in a strategy game, your first playthrough, you play on just easy difficulty. And actually, I didn't even turn this down to easy. It's just default because Anno is generally pretty easy anyway. You play on easy difficulty to figure out the systems. Then once you figured out the systems, you bring that knowledge into a harder difficulty. So this is my, hey, figure out the systems playthrough. Okay, so these still just need artisans, and artisans we are going to need to get our pepper production. Oh, no. Yeah, red peppers are coming in, right? And then we need to give them cattle. I'm used to using these. Yeah, we got red peppers. So let's get a cattle farm going and then a cannery. So, and then we'll click on this star. And that'll let us get more artisans into play. All right, so cattle farms. I'm going to put that, I presume cattle are consumable, right? Yeah, part of a cannery. All right. So how do those work? And we'll find out when we build it. Where would, let's put them out here. This little area here. Okay, this is where the cows are going to be. All right. It takes 4 of these little pastures. Let's see what kind of shape those are. All right, that's inconvenient, but we can scooch this over a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we need an artisanal kitchen. How about we put that? Man, the artisanal kitchen is pretty fat. Takes up a lot of space. All right, we'll put it next to the cattle farm. And then the cannery, also pretty fat, quite the footprint. And we'll put that there. And we can't build it yet because we are missing the funds. Well, there we go. That's why I need money. Richard Holt, God, this stream's almost making me want to play an Anno game. I know, right? How can I check the difficulty level? The settings. Where would it say that? These are just achievements. Okay, big whoop. I say big whoop, but then you'll find me chasing some of them. Profile level. What's that? Okay, okay, influence. I'm max. I need to spend some of this influence. Click for details. Here are the details. Optimization. I love optimization. Trade unions. Available for free, 0 out of 20. All right. A harbor master's office. This is available for free. I'm going to click on it. Don't. Oh, does it just mean the next harbor master's office I build? That can't be right. It's got a construction cost. Free harbor. Yeah, it's showing construction costs there. All right, well, that's not what that means then. Your business starts out with a certain amount of influence, right? What do I do with influence? I've got 150 I'm not spending. Every category grants a limited amount of free uses before you have to start investing influence. Available for free 20 out of 20. Influence cost 20.
Of gift giving.
Oh, maybe. Oh, sweet. She likes me so much. We're such good buddies. She gave me
Not too
7,000
many
space
changes,
bucks.
I hope.
Oh, and we'll publish a newspaper in a minute. So maybe there's another way. Is there like an alternate way to pay for this? Like with influence? I'm going to right click. No? Why aren't you guys explaining to me in the live stream what influence does? Dr. Jones, incoming 0-star review. Nil says that the artisanal kitchen looks like, and Nil, this is a great point. Wait, where did it go? It looks like a. That's not it, is it? No, oh no. Where did my kitchen go? It looks like an artisanal abattoir. Look at that, I'm terrifying the cows. I guess they can't see the buildings in the way. Goulash. Look, cows, this is your fate. You're going to be dumped into this vat of chopped up cow. Poor guy's probably making him nervous. Oh, shoot, what's that? Oh, wait, we gotta
Can
approve
I
the
interest you
newspaper.
in this
All right,
recently
let's
published
edit
ad?
this. We don't want... So, oh, well, here we're spending influence. Okay, this is going to make sense. So, you know, I would never know this is a card. But yeah, look at that.
My work is the love of my life.
Interface fail.
Instinct over thought. You could even call
Replaces a negative article. Okay, so let's do that. And then replace this negative article.
It took me
There's
no
a
revision.
newspaper. Oh man, we're gonna gaslight the heck out of these people. Total cost 65. Sweet.
Of course.
There's journalism in this game. Richard Holt, turn off that building. Why did fake news? Oh come on, Obi. Fair enough. Richard Holt, did you mean the abattoir? Turn it off? Why? Wordsmith. Alright, so wait, I want to go back in. Okay, so this has to do with the amount I mean, this is what I just spent. Alright, but this display is different than these, which imply that I should have something for trade. Alright, this implies trade ships. Every category gets a limited amount of free uses. I want to use this. I want to use this category. Click on it, it flips over, it tells me that it's free. Alright? Can I click up here? Where's the menu of stuff? Okay, overview. Bonuses. Sweet, that's what Wordsmith was. Okay, and then it'll be... Alright, so it just reinforces the effectiveness as I use influence here. Although I do like that. So I want to make trade better. Trade. I want a free trade ship. Actually, I don't. Islands available. I want a free island for Pete's sake. Commuter piers. All of these look cool. Look, a zoo. I want to give my people a zoo. Why aren't you guys explaining to me how this works? You're all fired. Richard Holt, Tom has a building running that he hasn't provided the inputs for. It's making his artisans unhappy. Well, Richard Holt, they're waiting for the inputs. Which building do you think I don't provide inputs for? Because I've got cattle and red peppers going to the artisanal kitchen. And the artisanal kitchen, once this is built, will be sending stuff to here, and that'll make 10 food. We'll be sending this artisanal kitchen output to the cannery, and the cannery makes 10 food, which will placate some of these artisans, and I can build more artisans. So where do you think I'm not giving inputs? Because I think there's an icon for that. Do you mean over here? That just means
We can't
the
shut the
output is full.
storeroom door.
But yeah, if I did want to optimize, I could turn this off and save. 50's nothing to sneeze at. Save a 50 coin output. Same with this,
Hide
this
the
clay.
bottle.
Yeah.
It's the boss.
Well, you know, I will do that.
If it's a lockout, we've a right to know
Does it show
the
that it's paused?
dispute.
It does. Good. There, I just saved, what? Is that 100? So 54.
Complete stop.
So 60 is what I just saved. Let's see. electricity gain says, yeah, Richard's explained to me. Okay, but it's not producing anything. So turn it off so your artisans aren't overworked. What do you mean it's not producing anything? It's totally producing stuff. It's making the, goulash, of course. It's making goulash, which will go here. Now, if you mean there's no place for the goulash to go, then I'm happy to let it store up, though, in my reserves. Like you'll note here. No, wait, that's not a warehouse. What category would goulash be under? Intermediate products, right? Yeah. So any goulash I produce will store up here, so that then when I build this, and I'm just waiting to be able to afford, was it 15,000? Yeah, 15,000, yikes. So then when I build this, it'll have a jump start, like it'll have inputs that'll go to it. He says, turn it off so your artisans aren't overworked. And what is that? What do you mean overworked? What does overworked mean? Because otherwise, they need jobs, right? He's giving me an unhappy face. Richard told him, I'm not sure what you're asking me to do. You want me to turn this off, but then I'm not making goulash. I kind of like to have goulash made. Are you saying that it's costing me something that's not worth it? You don't have enough artisans to build that cannery. Right, but well, it's a loop, isn't it? Is you need the artisans to build the cannery, but you need the cannery to satisfy the artisans. So at a certain point, you have to kickstart the loop. So I'm still not sure, because I trust that you've played this more than me and that you know more about it. I'm still not sure, though, what you think I should do. Look at that maintenance cost, which makes sense, because it's like an upper-end resource. Yeah, there's not, so Richard told it, so you might be talking about this. This 28% means it's not running at peak efficiency because it doesn't have enough workers. But you'll note, it's still running. It's just running more slowly because I don't have enough workers there. But I'm building this and this so they can get workers. But I definitely need to get a healthier positive cash flow going. Which brings me back to what I was doing before, which is making sure that everybody else is satisfied by these awesome things that you showed me. So schnapps looks good. I could make it better. So it looks like bread. We want to make sure people are getting bread, and beer is at an abysmal rate. So to boost bread production,
We've run out of cabins.
so it looks like here is the issue. We're going to need more of these, right? Being wheat farms. And I've sort of cut myself off. Oh no, here we go. We can build a road up this way. To build a wheat farm. Seed copy. 144. There are 46. Boom. Alright, so that'll get us some more wheat going. We'll see if that then satisfies the... Oh, wait, malted. Oh, yeah, malted. I don't know the difference between malt and hops. Richard Holt. That's not the order this game works in. You get the pops first, then you build the things they demand, which unlock progressively as you get more of them. You don't have enough artisan workers, so you either need to upgrade more houses or switch off the job buildings. Otherwise, they'll get unhappy, leave your city, and you'll be in a negative loop. This has looked pretty steady to me. So we've got 76 artisans. They've got jobs, and it's just a big... So you think because they're not getting... Let's see, how can I look at an artisan house again?
It's shallow, but some
He's
luxury
content.
wouldn't hurt.
Because this isn't crucial, like this here, but I need it in order to, I guess, upgrade to the next level. And yeah, so bread is an issue, bread and sausages. And how do I know if they're leaving my city? Like, just monitor this number? Oh, one dude left, we're down to 75. So actually, has that been steadily going down or something, and I'm just not noticing? Can use more farmers, by the way.
Someone
replace
once
those
told
wind
me
up
they
things.
didn't like my work. I threw myself in a nettle patch.
have 76 people working 275 jobs. It makes them unhappy. You don't need canned food yet. No, I do not need it, but I will need it, which is what I'm working towards. What makes them unhappy?
Something for all seasons.
If the buildings aren't full and they're unhappy, the unhappiness tab will tell you why. Alright, let's
Game
go to
saved.
the artisan building. There are 14 out of 30. They are unhappy because they don't have beer. Your people appreciate having time for leisure, okay. Okay, are there other, is this consistent across all artisans? So it looks like that's like not a per household thing.
How's about a little gathering indoors?
Yeah, so it seems any happiness issues, and I don't seem to be having any, are related to this. What's this? I like that there's a warning here. Is they want beer and bread. So I'm still not sure why I shouldn't be jump-starting. It's the same here, by the way. Like, they're making glass for me, and they don't have... They're making it slowly. So I'm still not sure, like, do you think this is too expensive? Like, I should turn this off? Because this has been... I mean, I guess that's one way. Okay, so we'll just do that.
I can return to it later.
Let's see, did that change happiness at all? News makes them happy. Luxuries make them happy. Island peace makes them... Oh, here we go. Pollution. Working conditions. I mean, I presume this is the understaffed thing. These. Oh, those are luxury needs. Alright, so at any rate, bread and beer are our main issues. The lower tier stuff is what you need to fix. Right! That's what I was doing!
Is it new?
Jason Master says that this is per household. Okay, so let's look here. These
Scoot
guys.
us out of the gutter, you did.
Oh, so beer, bread, and work clothes. Although really, so let's tackle first bread. That's what we were before, and I think let's go ahead and run at speed because we've got equilibrium going just fine. So they're now cranking out at 100% efficiency. And that's going to make malt. So yeah, so if I, in the okay, everybody ready to take a drink? In the colonists, I could click here and work my way through the production chains to where these malts are being used in beer. But here, nope. So we can see there are no malts here, like it's slowly producing malt. And we can see there's 2 in storage. So this was definitely a bottleneck. Alright, so where's a beerery? Also known as a brewery. Those are consumables, right? There is our brewery. Nope, that's a police station. There's the brewery. Alright, so their production efficiency is going up as they're getting supplied with malt. Let's just sort of keep an eye on that. McMaster says the household happiness is a lot to do with how close they are to markets. Really, do markets fade over time? I would think that's a binary thing. Either it does or doesn't reach a place. Yeah, McMaster, by clicking on this marketplace, it doesn't imply to me that there's a distance. Oh, well, yeah, very good. You can see here, womp, light green. Light green. Although, actually, is that just a facet of which roads are paved? Because I know things like, there's a police station. Doesn't that imply, or there's a school? There's the police station. Looks like it's a factor of paved roads. Is that right? That can't be right. No, it's not right. Because okay, so yeah, it is definitely a distance thing. Where's my school? The church. Yeah, religion fades out here. These people aren't as religious as these. Richard Holt. I think the designer's intention was that negative numbers mean something is bad.
We need something first.
Alright, so they could use wool. Come on, why can't I click here, Ubisoft? Seriously? So I have to go consumables. A woolery. Alright, so we've got a couple of sheep farms. Let's make another one. There's room for a sheep farm.
Game saved.
Can we squeeze one in here? I bet we could. Let's do that. And let's put a couple of sheep pens. Perfect. Is that allowed if I do that? Like outside of the gray area? Nah, if I was a game designer, I wouldn't allow that. One. I'm having trouble fitting these in here. Wait, is this a... Oh, it is a square. Oh, shoot. Alright, we'll just rejigger stuff. Let's see. So there, and we've got to fix this wheat. We should be able to right-click to... Three more. I do love how you can manage this stuff. It tells us the world's split into three kinds of people. Those who haven't seen the lobster, those who hate the lobster, and those who love the lobster. I'm in the latter category. Marketson! Hey there! Happy Friday, Marketson. We had a fire. I wasn't paying attention. I don't care about fires. Alright, so my outstanding questions are...
We put our love into this.
This alert.
Peddlers say
No
there's
warehouse in
nowhere to take
range.
it.
Alright, so then let's do this, which... Extend this and see if that does it.
Who's thinking like cut cheese? There be potholes.
Still no warehouse in range. Shoot, look, it's right there. I just need to scooch it over. But you know what? We'll go ahead and put a warehouse up here. And then we can expand over here if we need to for stuff. So, warehouse under city junk, right? Boom. See if there's stuff to clear over here. No. There. A ruined gaol. Or jail. Or hooskow.
You've always been a sharp one.
Oh, she doesn't like us now. Man, she's seriously a bee. Alright, this is still a little low. I'd like to get that a little healthier. So, hold on one second, I have to sneeze. Ah, that was fun. You guys missed a few fun sneezes there. Alright, so we will extend this, and that's a warehouse. Let's also put a marketplace up here. Let's see, click on that. Let's turn it sideways. That don't... Alright, I gotta find out the hotkey for demolish. I'm at a point where I'm doing it enough now. Controls, hotkey for demolish is... Oops, where did it go? D. Doy. That's totally what I would have made if I was a game designer.
Could be worse.
All right. Oh, you know what? Our farmer population is fine. Richard Holt. Tom refuses to play this game the way I tell him to, which is a bit much, frankly. Pause, Richard Holt. You really
Trying to
hated this
remember
artisanal
what it
kitchen.
is I'll need to do.
Game saved.
Can you hotkey a building in this game? Marketplace 1. Let's find out if this works. You cannot. Rude. But I think you can drag it. No. Ah! Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Use slot to do. Add pins by dragging buildings onto the slot. Oh, this is build to build it, not to actually select it. And you'll note, by the way, once we get our canned food going, which should be, yeah, then we've got plenty of population to shift from workers to artisans and then farmers to workers. Although we don't even need to shift farmers to workers, we've got plenty of extra workers. Richard Holt thinks that he knows from experience that my layout is an impending disaster. So the thing about this layout, it's the campaign game. I imagine this is how it's going to work for a lot of people, is you get this little clot of population, and then in one area or another, you're going to start expanding some sort of agriculture. It forces you to come up here for clay, and then the whole storyline moves you over here for iron. I guess you could have gone for, oh, zinc. I don't even know what zinc goes into. Yeah, and we get to engineers, which I presume is the population level after artisans will need zinc. So I'm guessing if you look at the average player's city, there's going to be points of commonality. Which is one of the reasons that it's really cool to just start up the standalone games. Pony Garnival says sup sluts. Sup sluts. Which is hip talk for what is up, sluts. Oh, what have we done? Let's see. We give that guy that frigate now, or do we want to keep it for ourselves? Is this it?
Stations.
Yeah, look at the sea harpy. Oh, it is awesome. Who are we at war with? Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. Uh-oh. Did I not? Your ships have to wait a long time at this harbor. I'm not waiting for goods, am I?
It's out of my hands now.
Is it just because it's slow in producing these? This doesn't mean left click to change
lost
amount.
an influence bonus.
Influence bonus was lost. Wait, what? What influence bonus? Where? What the heck? Come on. What? Put that back. I like that I have the influence back, though. I still haven't figured out this stupid influence screen, and you guys haven't explained to me, so you're all fired. Richard Holt says I'm at war with the pirates. So Anne Harlow is a pirate? I'm not sure I knew that. Hey, Silhouette says these sorts of games are so unrealistic about the amount of farmland it takes. So I wonder, what kind of nonsense do the pirates have going?
If you want to get
Oh, that's not a
ahead,
pirate.
keep on the move.
I'm having a hard time telling the difference between pink and red over here.
Not even dead
So they've
can
got
make us
a
happy.
gunboat. Should I just come over here and like be picking on their ships? There's another gunboat. Are they just all gunboats? That looks like a gunboat. I feel like I should make like a couple of frigates and just go punch their gunboats. Yeah, those are pink. You know, Lady Omara, can you please change your color from pink? It looks too close to red. What is this? Ooh! Did you guys know this is here? Wind direction, ships. Quests. What do I not have? Loads. What's a load? Oh, good lord. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. That's like if you're looking for mineral deposits and whatnot. And there's the wind direction. Yeah, it's just fertility stuff and yeah, deposits. Yeah, as you mouse over an island, this is the information about the island's fertility. You don't actually, like I was doing, have to go there and here mouse over it. Well, we've got plenty of resources to be making boats, so let's go ahead and make another frigate and 2 gunboats. Nope, you can't queue up 2 gunboats. Let's make 2 frigates and go pick on the pirates. But still, let's see. Chris Markinson, this game makes me want to play a city builder. Sadly, I'm not very good at them. Chris Markinson, these games are for people who are not very good at city builders, especially the campaign stuff. It totally holds your hand through it. Richard Holt says he played Children of the Nile the other day. I love Children of the Nile, but that is not for people who aren't good at city builders. Children of the Nile is a super challenging city builder. I love that game. Why don't you guys vote for that for Request Wednesday? Pfft. Instead, voting for stuff like Dragon's Dogma instead of City of the Nile. Please. I did love Dragon's Dogma. I'm super glad that won. Alright, so I can't hotkey it, but let's go check out. Oh, look, if I hit. I guess because the hotkeys are reserved for boats down here. Confirm. Actually, I did confirm before, so there's one, there's my boat. Yeah. So it's not like if you have a tab select, it won't. Alright, fair enough. Okay, what do we want to check? Let's now look at a marketplace. Schnapps is going down, bread still not quite where it needs to be, but oh, look at it climbing. So maybe another. So what I don't know is the bottleneck here, the sheep farm or the knitting factory. Where does stuff go? The woolery. Framework. Oh, I wasn't far off. Framework knitters. So is the bottleneck this or this? And if we were playing the colonists, it would be trivially easy to find out. Wait, is that not built yet? Oh, it's the cannery. What is it? Oh, it's the sheep farm that was behind the cannery. All right. So we can click on it and look at this number. That's working at full efficiency. That's working at full efficiency. Full efficiency. Of course they are, because they've got all their sheep pens that they need. But then where would I see? I mean, I guess make another one of these. Can I tell if? Because if we were playing the colonists, did everyone drink? This could go above 100%. So you would know if you had excess production. Anno doesn't do that. Let's just go ahead and build another knitter's factory. And we will put that about up here in our new expansion area. Here's a question. And I think, like, for instance, certain games, like I think in Anno 2205, maybe Avon Colony, distance of build, like goods could teleport between marketplaces. So building something right here next to this marketplace would be as good as building it next to this marketplace or next to this marketplace. Is that even a marketplace? I think it is. Is that the case here? Do goods just teleport amongst the marketplaces? Richard told, I think it can go above 100% production. Because in the colony, in the colonists, I think that means you're producing more than is being carried away. Let's see. For instance, if I built another sheep pen, it's an issue of room here. Like for instance, could I build a 5th cattle? I don't have the room to test this. It does say module limit 3.3. So if this goes above 100%, I'm guessing it's because of this trade union bonus. Where's my trade union?
No less than we deserve.
Trade union office look like? I forgot where I put the stupid thing. That's our house. trade union. Thought I put it over here. I lost my trade union. Oh yeah, they want bread. Is that it? That was their trade union. So this productivity's plus 70%. So let's see. So I was assuming it would go above 100% if, say, there was a buff from a trade union. Oh, for feed yards. Okay. It even says affects animal farms. So this is out here doing pretty much nothing. Actually, does the building itself do anything?
Ceasefire has ended.
Only useful if equipped with items. Yeah, I'm so glad I checked that. He offers me a destruction quest. You want me to destroy? I mean, let's do it because I've got a couple of frigates, right?
As you thought, eh?
Wizarding duel. Oh, destroy a frigate. Okay, well I can do that. Which frigate is it? That one. Okay, we do have 2 frigates now, right?
You can rely on us.
The Sea Harpy and the Early Bird, and I can control group them on 1. Correct? Yes. And then where's our target? And just right click. So that should work fine. Richard Holt says, if you have the input building on the same warehouse as the production building, they take stuff directly without going to the warehouse. Oh, that makes sense, because you know what else works that way? The colonists. Everyone take a drink.
A competitor's
So if you have your
island
2 buildings
is
split
under
up,
siege.
they'll need 2 trips, 1 to the first house and 1 from the second. Anno 2070 is a good strat. Yeah, that's a good, okay. That makes sense. Meaning, so for my other knitting factory.
Another player has had their island seized.
Oh, someone had an island seized, haha.
Another player has had their island seized.
Wow, kind of a turnover of territory. Let's see, I can sneak a road down here and take advantage of this. I could do another potato farm. Potato farm's an issue for the schnapps. Alright, so if I have this one selected, I'd like to see my other schnapps factories. I mean, I know where they are now. Oh, here we go. This does have an alarm. Missing goods. Yeah, so let's make another potato farm. Alright,
Ain't perfect,
you guys move
but
over
what
here. Okay, potato factory, seed copy, put it. So, this kind of makes no sense, but could I? Oh yeah, I can. Alright. Oh, it's red, because, I'm guessing.
This one don't look too scary. Do you mind?
He asked for permission to look for another island to settle. Why is he asking me? I mean, I don't
You
mind.
are generous with your islands. Don't mind if I do.
Why are you guys having a hard time tracking down this frigate?
How about a cup of coffee?
There we go. Alright, you
You've
guys
been
ready for
playing
some
for 2
war?
hours. Ship under attack.
I like that my icon is on the sail, so I didn't notice that. Can I walk in the water? Control Shift R. Oh, no, it zaps me to my island. Alright. Haha. Alright. Oh, pick up stuff. Let's see what we get. wasn't quite aware that you get loot. It makes sense, though. So should I be out farming pirates for loot? Proof of destruction. Oh, quest item. Alright, and that needs to be brought to this guy's
Game
clipper.
saved.
So, there we go.
It's all prepared.
Chris Markson, that battle makes me want to play pirates now, right? Let's
Idiot
publish our
was back.
newspaper.
Oh heavens! I thought you were the photographer.
A little happiness boost, a little
Certainly
production
perspective to
boost.
consider. It can only do them good.
Which brings
I'm
me
sure.
back to me being completely nonplussed by
Anything
this
else?
influence
Then I'll
screen.
send it out.
See, and still, none of you jokers
I
is,
see you
is
have
explaining
little
the stupid
reverence.
influence screen to me. So why does this go away?
You're a
I paid
funny
for it.
one.
You gained an influence bonus.
Okay, that's him telling me about this. Shoot. Alright, how are our basic goods going? Yeah, we still need, so clothes are an issue. Looks like beer and bread have at least stabilized. Maybe give sausages a little love. Alright, let's do some sausage improvement. It's so annoying that you can't click there and go straight to sausages. Alright, so we've got 2 pig farms and 1 sausagery. That's what it's called. Oh wait, what is this icon?
A farm? We
Oh
know
right, I
fields.
didn't build my fields there, sorry. Okay, so my issue there was, can you build across the road? Do you guys know the answer to that? It looks like you can't. Or does it have to? I bet it has to connect to the actual building. Which, if I was a game designer, that's how I would do it. Alright, we can have 72 spaces.
Greetings, fellow wizard. Pray, have you news?
Why is he calling me a wizard?
Sure, you died doing
Alright, now that we have so much money, I'm gonna go ahead and get the cannery built. And then we will upgrade some,
Always hard
turn this
to pick
back
up
on.
where you leave off.
much to Richard Holt's chagrin.
There are not enough hands.
Not enough cultivation area. Well, you know what? Fine. Then why don't you just move
I'll do.
back here and cultivate that? And what's your issue? Oh, potatoes, right, which should be addressed with this right here. Okay, let's upgrade some residences.
Flat the
And actually, we
flag of
probably
freedom.
can't until... does it have to be full? I'm not clear about
I'll
how the
give these
residence
out to
building stuff
anyone.
works.
Not quite.
Trade rights, finally.
This
Come
is
buy
a
some of the
right
stuff
old
from me
coat
that I'm
for
selling.
you.
So this obviously has to be full. Needs unfulfilled, 9% missing resident. So I guess I have to make sure they're getting sausage and food enough. And then this circle will fill up. This is the number of them? What is that button? Downgrade residents. I guess I wasn't aware you could do that. Alright, so once they get more clothes and sausage, I presume I can then turn a few of them into artisans. It'll start staffing
I'll
more
do
effectively
10 of
my
what
windows
a
and cannery
namby-pamby
buildings.
artisan does a day. Moany bourgeois milksops.
Richard Holt, explain what? I was getting a glass of wine. Richard Holt, this influence stuff. Look, culture. A zoo module is available for free. Where is my zoo module? I don't see a zoo module. Our city. I mean, look at all this cool stuff. I want it. And all it does is flip this card over, teasing me by saying, hey, available for free. Where? Where, stupid game? Hey, online status. I thought this was turned off. It's under here? No, those are just telling you how these numbers are affected.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Richard Holt says, I love the game defaults to ascension rights being off.
Game
Can't tell if he's
saved.
being facetious, Richard. If Richard Holt's being facetious. Because I always like manually upgrading stuff. I guess we'll give this guy his frigate.
Ready
Let's
the
go ahead and
ropes.
build another frigate. We'll give him that one. Our frigate's just hanging. Oh, they returned. Oh, good. And healed up, I assume. Yes. No?
Frigate first class.
What's this? Bag of money? Chance of riots, minus 40%. Sweet.
Make sail.
Why can't he upload that close enough? There we go. Oh, yeah, okay, I haven't, okay, so, alright. I haven't been doing this. Affects clay pits and limestone quarries. Affects all production buildings. Alright, so let's go put, I don't know, let's see what the chance of riots is over here, or can we tell that? Is it in homes? Do homes riot? These guys aren't getting enough beer. I thought we took care of beer. Oh, no, no, no. It's our whole issue with hops. I'm guessing it's our other island. All right. We should be taking notes at this point what I'm trying to fix. So beer is an issue, but in this trade union, let's take that out because that's not helping us. Put in a bag of money. And then let's build a trade union by... I bet if we could situate it right here, it'd be a great place for a trade union. So city, trade union, different buildings can we reach? It's all animal stuff though. That looks about right. Although, look at this little spot here. Okay, I'm gonna move my cannery right there. Let's put this trade union right here and just get all of these animal pens boosted. And we will put in, oh, why can't I build it? Steel, or no, lumber. Maybe I should stop selling timber. Is anyone even buying the stuff I'm selling? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, definitely. There's no surfeit of the things that I have marked to sale. So that seems to be working. Richard Holt says about the automatic upgrade, he's not being facetious. He wants to manually choose when houses upgrade, especially since it uses resources I might need for something else. Right? Exactly, Richard Holt. Yeah, I'm the same way.
We've run out of cabins.
Alright, so how can we boost hops production? Let's look at our other island. That'll affect beer. Alright, oh, good lord, yeah. These never got built after I brought lumber over here. Dummy. And so there aren't workers here.
Hands.
More's the merrier. Never sampled with a lot this morning, I was.
Quite literally returning was the size of her head.
Alright. So we pretty much doubled the amount of farm residences, and that seems like these were each at 50%, so... What's that?
Every ship needs a stiff rudder.
So he is running with 1 red pepper and no hops. Yeah, so clearly this is terrible. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go crazy. Watch this. Just build around that stupid clay pit.
saved.
You needs a warehouse, you do.
Oh, I've got, wait, she says I need a warehouse, but I'm not sure I believe her. Hopefully I won't need to get to that clay pit.
We're all full up.
Oh, fish is what I'm full of, so I do need a warehouse.
A competitor's island
Looks like I can
withstood
store
an
enough.
attack.
Besides, how much is a warehouse? Oh, and I can upgrade this, which will cost bricks. Do we have bricks here? Yes, we've got bricks, and we got 59 lumber. All right. So let's upgrade that, and I presume, does it increase the storage capacity? Yeah, so instead of a warehouse, we will upgrade that. And I think this, what is this alarm? No warehouse in range. Right, that's okay. Shoot. Well, fine, we'll build a warehouse. And that's going to take 10 lumber, which we can afford. Can I nestle the warehouse right in this little gap? I can if I destroy this little spur that I accidentally built.
Ship constructed.
Perfect. Boom. Lovely island. Have you guys been watching Black Summer? I say been watching. It's not how Netflix works. Have you guys watched Black Summer on Netflix? Oh man, do I love that. I'm 5 out of 8. Like I'm a little over halfway through it. And, hey, whoa. We need a street to these guys. Black Summer is one of my favorite zombie things I've seen in a long time. Those guys, well, we'll talk more after I've seen the whole thing. Alright, so no warnings. Looks like 100%. Oh, no. 58%. We'll see how these go. Presumably, it'll make this trade route. Oh, now we're talking. There you go. Can I change the name of my ship? Yes, I can. Holt's Grief. Okay, let's give this guy a frigate. I thought we made another one. Yeah. All right. So this frigate, which is a part of the control room,
Ceasefire has ended.
Richard Holt says, "Nice." Okay, let's sail this over here. What? Oh my God! I've been playing this for 2.5 hours. No way. Ugh, that is such an Anno thing. Ugh. I mentioned before, it's like sitting on a comfortable couch. Don't do it, because you know it's just going to be difficult to get up later. For sale. Wait.
The royal seal upon it.
Oh, he'll sell it for... So that this implies some... Uh-oh, looky there, you guys. This is about to be painful. Oh my. Let's find out what happens if we go into negative income. All the warnings finally coming home to roost.
Frigate first class.
Presumably he'll give us some money for this in a minute. Yeah, Richard says, yeah, that's the problem with these games. They'll never stop. Christy Gaines says, Black Summer. Chris Markson, Black Summer creators did a few Universal Soldiers movies, including the one that Soren Hoagland wanted us to watch. I saw that. So there's a couple of people on Black Summer. One of them, John Hyams, is the Universal Soldier guy. He's also Peter Hyams' son, I think.
Don't tell me I've missed another.
There we go. Look at that.
These
How's that for just in time?
reinforcements will please Her Majesty.
Richard
Though
told,
it
it's almost as
remains
if someone
my hope
predicted this.
No war will be necessary.
But yeah, so it's
I
John
had believed it would
Hyams
only do
and
harm to tell you, but I have
Kurt
grounds to believe
Schaefer.
your
At any rate, it's
father
one of their
was
Z
murdered.
Nation guys from the Asylum, and the Asylum is normally
And
their
the killer,
stuff
his cellmate,
stinks for the
walks
most
free.
part.
The rumor
So I
is he's
watched
in
the first
hiding,
episode
preparing
and was
to
like,
flee to
"Oh,
the
this
new
is intriguing."
world.
And then the credits came up, and it said by the Asylum,
Someone
and
supplies
I
the
was
murder from
floored.
Madame
I could
Kahina's
not believe I
mother.
just watched something by the
We should
Asylum.
investigate.
So the Carl Schaefer, I think. Carl Schaefer is their Z Nation guy, but then John Hyams is the guy from Universal Soldier, Peter Hyams' son. I am guessing that most of the tone, most of the creative feel, the aesthetic, the pacing, the camera work,
Game
the focus
saved.
on actors and dialogue, most of that I'm guessing is credited to what John Hyams does. Because I've seen some of Z Nation, and Z Nation is just it's a goof. It's lightweight. There's not much to it. But I find Black Summer just very thoughtful and weirdly poetic. And it trusts. It's got super low production value. I mean, you can tell they really don't have much of a budget, but they use that as quite an asset. Like it doesn't. They don't let it hold them back from what they're doing. So yeah, I like Black Summer a lot. But I'm only partway through. It might end up stinking and being terrible. Okay, let's follow a smuggler. Let's use our group.
A tiger must stay low.
Okay,
and
maintain
close
the
to
right.
its
Oh,
prey.
good lord. So this is one of those quests where you have to follow someone, but not too close. Items and cargo can affect. Oh, good lord. Well, we might as well do it. Okay, so let's only take one of our ships. Okay, we'll just sail over here and see what happens. Alright, I need to call it a night. I did 2.5 hours? How insane is that? No game. Oh, shoot. You know what? There's pirates down here. Let's get both of my boats going.
New orders, Admiral.
Wait, where's the other one?
Moving to coordinates.
Alright, so yeah, ship upkeep. Well, there we go. Alright. Yeah, so Richard Holt, I'm super. What does this shield mean? Active defense. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, actually, that's pretty standard stuff. So yeah, Richard Holt, now that you have showed me this, I guess I didn't quite appreciate what a crucial part of the game that was. Yeah, we're losing schnapps again because of all the farmers we're adding. I mean, this is a trademark of I think any good city building or resource management game is it's like a pyramid. You have to get a stable base as you build up and up towards the more rarefied goods. And I just need to focus on the bottom of my pyramid. Alright, it's perfect timing because my voice is starting to go. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being patient with me as I figure out Anno 1800. Christy Gaines, hope to get back to Netflix and check out Black Summer. I hope there's a female protagonist. The actress Jamie King, is that her name? What do I know her from? But yeah, there's also I think there's a young Chinese. For some reason I'm assuming she's Chinese because I'm also assuming that it was shot in the Vancouver area where there are a bunch of Chinese immigrants. But there's a young Asian woman, Jamie King.
Hands mangled in machines.
There's an older woman with a just long flowing white hair who's pretty awesome. So yeah, it's a zombie series about just a cross section of people, and they're very good at bringing in women and minorities, because that's part of what I think zombie mythology does is show diversity amongst its characters. That's kind of the point. Is there's an apocalypse and civilization breaks down. What do we do when disparate people have to work with each other? Whether they're disparate because of ethnic reasons, or because of gender, or because of jobs, or because of wealth. There's the rich jerk, and there's the noble poor guy, and then there's the brave cop, and they all come together. And that diversity of survivors is part of what zombie stories do well. And it's what I think Black Summer really focuses on. Is here's these different characters. They're thrown together by this situation, and now let's let the writing and the actors do their job, and that's its main strength. Christy Gaines, where do we know Jamie King from? Yeah, where do we know her from? Someone Google that. But, okay, yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm going to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back on Monday, and then we'll do a drawing for Request Wednesday, and see if Anno 1800 wins again. If not, maybe I can safely uninstall it and tear myself away. No, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Chris Markinson, Ocean's 8. Oh, God, you're right.
Game saved.
Oh, jeez, Markinson. Yeah. Sin City, White Girls. Sin City? Wow, I so don't remember Sin City. I haven't seen that in ages. So thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Cheers.